Dear students, today we will solve the sixth numerical from chapter number 5. This is Physics Class 9 new book. The question states that a 0.14 kilogram ball is thrown vertically upward with an initial velocity of 35 meters per second. Find the maximum height reached by a ball. For example, if someone is throwing a ball upward, this is a ball, it is being thrown upward and the ball reaches a height speed with which it was thrown, that is initial speed vi. This is 35 meter per second, and at the highest point it will stop, that is its final speed vf will be equal to 0. Since it is thrown upward, so the gravitational acceleration will be negative, and on earth its value is 10 ms minus 2. So we write this data here and then we solve it. Uh, the initial speed with which the ball was thrown upward, vi, it is equal to 35 meter per second, and the final speed, that is vf, at the highest point it stops, is equal to 0. The value of g is equal to negative 10. When a body is moving upward, the gravitational acceleration is negative, and when its speed is increasing downward, the acceleration is positive. We have to calculate the height. From the data we see that will have to use the third equation of motion, which is 2gh is equal to vf squared minus vi squared, and putting the values, the value of g is negative 10 and height we have to calculate. The final velocity is 0 and the initial velocity was 35. So it will be equal to negative 20 h, and this will be equal to 0 square will give us 0, and the negative 35 square will give us, we take a square of 35, it is 1225, cancelling negative on both sides and dividing by 20. 1225 divided by 20 will give us 61.25 meters. So the ball will go at a height of 61.25. For a concept, I revise it. A ball is thrown vertically upward with a velocity of 35 meter per second, so it will be our initial velocity. At the highest point it will stop, so final velocity will be 0, and since it is being slowed down when moving upward, so acceleration will be negative, and on earth the value of g is 10, so it will be negative 10 ms minus 2. We have to calculate how much height it will cover, or at what height it will go. So from the data we see that we will have to use third equation of motion, and the third equation of motion is 2gh is equal to vf squared minus vi squared. Putting the values and after simplifying, we get that the h is equal to 61.25 meter. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you next lesson.